You gotta listen to her.
Yeah. Okay, you're floor directing, so they're gonna start soon.
In the 27-year mystery of Tupac Shakur's death, we are still searching for answers. Stay tuned for more.
The MSG Sphere has finally opened in Vegas. We get into the logistics and future plans for the Sphere later.
Major changes to the FAFSA applications. This could affect students with federal aid. Stick around for all of that and more on today's show of Studio G.
Now, news that matters to you on campus and beyond. Live. You're watching Studio G.
Thank you, Rebels and non-Rebels, for joining us on Studio G this afternoon. My name is Shantae Amani.
And I'm Ashley Liebig.
So the start of the semester, we're diving into that. It took 2 weeks for the court date of Keith D. Davis. Davis was set in court yesterday for the murder of Tupac Shakur. Fans are disappointed, and here's what Katrina Scott has to say. Manny, can you turn
push through and show support and hope that the law does not fail us and does not fail the family and his fans, and that they do hold the man accountable, responsible to the fullest extent of the law. And that would make his family and his fan base feel so much better after waiting so long to even have a verdict in the first place.
Davis said he needed a delay for 2 weeks for this court hearing. The date is set for October 19th, and Davis is charged with the murder of gang enhancement and is expected to be on court October 19th.
FAFSA announced that there will be major changes that may impact your federal student aid. The changes to the 2023-2024 year include expanded eligibility for federal student aid. The form will be available December 2023 instead of October 1st. We will keep you updated with any future changes.
UNLV-CSUN and the College of Urban Affairs have worked together to provide the university students with a grant that will be available to the College of Green Fund students. Eligibilities for requirement can be found on the CSUN website. Applications are now available, and the deadline to submit is November 13th.
The MSG Sphere has opened on September 29th, 2023. It is off of Sands and Koval and will be headlining U2 for the Las Vegas residency. The well-anticipated Sphere has been getting a lot of buzz online due to its size and out-of-this-world exterior LED paneling. I was able to grab a closer look at what makes the Sphere so marvelous. That just opened this last week. The Sphere is standing at around 360 feet and has an interior of 516 feet wide. The amphitheater holds 17,600 seats. It has the largest LED screen in the world. To create a 4D viewing experience, there are hollow plot speakers that cause sound vibrations in the seats. It is said that the Sphere is right next to the future F1 track, where ticket holders will be able to view the race. There are also plans for the Sphere to hold a movie night where patrons will be able to be fully submerged into the film. The MSG Sphere is going to be a hotspot of entertainment for years to come.
Look at what is happening with the Rebels football season. So,
Ages of 18 and 24. Visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
UEmergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. UEmergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. UEmergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your UEmergency app now.
Minds can achieve anything.
Just ask RT to come back here if you can.
We make sure they get to college. Federal student aid provides more than $150 billion in grants, loans, and work-study funds to make college possible for anyone with the mind to get there. Because if given the chance, minds will do great things. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
So welcome back. So how have you been, Ashley?
Oh, you know, I've been fabulous. Football season is back and in full force. With the Rebels back on the field, that means tailgating is back in season. So let's send it over to Manny Garcia over at Allegiant Stadium for an inside look at what fans think about at the Rebels this season.
Thanks, girls. This is Manny Garcia reporting from Allegiant Stadium, where the Rebels were at an all-time high going into the first Mountain West Conference play of the season. The Rebels then went on to win that night against Hawaii 44-20, improving their record for the season 4-1 overall. And that standing is fueling the enthusiasm for the Rebel fans right here in the parking lot of Allegiant Stadium. In speaking with the Rebel fans, one thing was made abundantly clear about what they need.
More fans and really cheering for the team. We need more fan support. We should fill that stadium.
Post-game, Coach Barry Odom had this to say about the Rebel win.
It means something. It means something not only to us, but also to all the people that came before us in this program, what this university stands for.
There's going to be so much more to come, but for right now, let's go back to the desk with Shantae and Ashley.
Thank you so much, Manny, for that summary of the Rebels and capturing the fans' enthusiasm for this Rebel team.
Oozball is one of the longest standing traditions here at UNLV. Teams compete for a trophy in an all-day event. I had the honor of grabbing an exclusive sneak peek of what it looks like. Let's go to that. I'm here where there is a bunch of empty mud pits all around me for the 32nd annual Oozball competition, where your friends are gonna have fun and get a little messy.
So tonight we're talking about Oozball, getting ready for our 32nd annual Oozball tournament, and I'm going to be participating in this year.
What are you most excited for Oozball?
I would say definitely the mud aspect of it. Never played mud volleyball before, and I think that brings a certain element to it, a certain surprise element that people like me that have played volleyball for many years might not expect. So either might be a disadvantage, might be an advantage. We'll see.
What can people expect coming out? What should they anticipate the most?
Everything. I think that Oozball is for everyone. You don't even have to play. You can come in, watch. We have yard games. We have food. I think it's the biggest expectation is that it's for everyone to come and everyone can enjoy.
If you want to come out this Friday, October 6th, you could get a free shirt and free food. I'm Shantae signing off from Studio G. To sign up for Oozball, visit the Student Recreation and Wellness Center's website. Spots are filling up so fast, and I hope to see you there.
The weather has been getting colder at UNLV, and Pharmacy and Student Health Center are offering influenza vaccine supplies. They are limited, so make sure to schedule your appointment soon through the UNLV Student Health Center. The CDC is no longer distributing COVID-19 vaccination cards that were mandatory to get during the start of the pandemic. Major companies advise to still use your old cards if you still want to get a new vaccine and for future medical decisions. The U.S. and other countries are not requiring the COVID-19 vaccination to enter. Now, let's toss to what it's going to be like with the weather. Caitlin Bustamante.
so we're just having a little bit of technical difficulties in the studio, but I'm here to bring you all of your weather forecast for the day. So, looking ahead to the current temperature of today, it is an...
Okay, Cam, one, got it.
We're experiencing a temperature of 83 degrees Fahrenheit and a wind speed of 3 miles per hour. And looking ahead at our weekly temperatures of the valley. Actually, let's go over our valley temperatures first. So we're seeing high 80s, an average of high 80s to low 90s, with North Las Vegas coming in at 85 degrees and 90 degrees in Anthem, and Henderson is coming in at 92 degrees. And looking ahead to our 7-day forecast, again, we're seeing those high 80s, those averages and starting from the mid 80s to the low 90s, with the highest temperatures coming in at 92 degrees on Sunday and Monday, and our low temperatures throughout our 7-day forecast coming in the mid 60s.
Life is Beautiful Music Festival celebrated its 10-year anniversary in September. Reporter Caitlin Busmonte gives us a full rundown of the celebration, featuring Grammy nominee Chica and a spotlight on an immersive art exhibit. Take a look.
Life is Beautiful was created with the vision to build a more beautiful world. And whether you want to catch your favorite performer at the Fremont stage, or grab a bite at one of the festival's culinary destinations, support local at Market in the Alley, or show off your pride at Disco Queen, you can experience all this and more at Life is Beautiful's 10-year birthday bash. 740 musical acts, 608 culinary destinations, and 131 large-scale public art installations make up the 10-year legacy of Life is Beautiful in downtown Las Vegas. Philadelphia band Snack Time kicked off the party by bringing the funk and the flavor to the JBL stage.
It's such an incredible honor to be out here on the West Coast for the first time, to play for this whole new group of audience, and it was amazing. And we were playing first, so we didn't know what to expect, but by the end we had a nice, full, robust crowd that were really dancing and having a great time, so it was awesome.
You know, we did a number of festivals in the past, but just to have the opportunity to travel like further distances away from the East Coast and really plant our seeds in different areas of the country, I feel like that just sets the tone for where things can go.
With a name like Snack Time, the band fits right into the music and food mecca of Life is Beautiful. Here's what the name Snack Time means to the band.
Snack Time is essentially the intersection of food, drink, music, and community. It's all the things. It's going to a cookout with your friends. It's eating dinner around the table, sharing wine with your homies, and just generally having a good time with your people. That's what Snack Time's about.
And from one performer to another, Grammy-nominated rapper Chica made her mark on Life is Beautiful at the downtown stage. Festival attendees were in for a treat as she premiered songs from her debut studio album. Chica shares her post-performance emotions and what she hopes audiences take away.
So all of these songs, like, I don't know, I never thought about what it would be like to perform them, and so doing it today was really, it was a out-of-body experience in a way. I was just like, yeah, I was once in the studio just singing these words to myself, and now I'm looking out and seeing people singing them back. It was really, really wholesome. I want anyone who listens to my music to be able to tap into themselves and have an honest conversation with what they feel and why they feel it. I really hope that, if anything, my music brings some kind of emotional solace for people that they can tap into when necessary, and also just vibe out when they need to.
And festival goers looking to tap into a different universe could find themselves a home at Party in the Suburbs, Meow Wolf's newest festival art installation inside of the Western Hotel.
Meow Wolf did an installation at Life is Beautiful called the Art Motel many years ago. And it was truly, I think, one of the greatest things that Meow Wolf has ever created. And we've always wanted to come back to Life is Beautiful. And this year, it just ended up being the right year for us to do this.
The immersive art exhibition showcases the work of more than 70 artists, creatives, and performers, including live extreme body percussion from local ensemble Melody.
Within the last decade, the Life is Beautiful Music Festival has attracted more than 1 million fans to downtown Las Vegas and contributed $400 million of economic impact and cultural capital to the area. And on the festival's 10-year anniversary, fans are still basking in the beauty of downtown Las Vegas.
This is Caitlin Bustamante reporting for Studio G.
Like Coca-Cola in film, the UNLV Film Department is hosting the refreshing Coca-Cola Film Festival, providing film students the opportunity to showcase their skills and have their movie premiered in Regal Cinemas. October 19th is the deadline, and submissions are open to visit. If you want more information, you can visit the film's website.
Over this past weekend on Capitol Hill, there was drama in the United States House of Representatives. After narrowly escaping a shutdown of the entire legislative branch, Representative Tom McClintock presided over the House of Members, voted on a resolution to fund the government for 45 days. Here's how it all went down and the reaction from the Republican Kevin McCarthy.
335, the nays are 91. 2/3 being in the affirmative, the rules are suspended. The bill is passed, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
I ask Congress will stay in session the next 2 weeks, continue to work to get this done, but you cannot look the men and women in our military in the eye and ask them why they are not going to be able to pay their bills.
Over the past 24 hours, because of the crisis averted, McCarthy got voted out as Speaker from the Republican Party.
The government may be shutting down, but KUNV membership drive is just getting started. Next up is Ashley. She is grabbing us with an exclusive interview with Jason Betty, the operations manager at KUNV, and his unofficial title, Bro-Professor, for all a good round good guy. I need my help.
Yeah, stuff happens. 1 in 4 college students end up in the ER. That's why you need Umergency. Everything you need to handle an emergency. Share important info with your family and friends. Feeling unsafe? Help is 1 tap away with Urgent Alert. Upload your insurance card and your medical consent form so your family can speak to medical staff. Download Umergency now while it's still free, before stuff happens.
Hi, I'm E.J. Williams. Each year, millions of animals are abandoned, and more than 1 million are euthanized before they can be rescued. Organizations like American Humane are working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, as animals can be trained as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help veterans, the elderly, and children with special needs to overcome the obstacles of everyday life. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Welcome back to Studio G. It's the final countdown to the grand opening of Hawaii's favorite reporter. Okay, cool. So this is Jason Beatty.
Hi, Ash.
Welcome to Studio G, and thank you so much for sitting down with us.
I'm honored to be here on the first show of the new season.
Well, I'm glad to have you here. So tell us a little bit about what you do here at the radio station.
Okay, so KUNV 3 radio stations, and I'm the operations manager for all of them. So I oversee all of the programming, production, staffing, fundraising. Pretty much everything that comes out of the speakers at some point crosses through my desk.
That's awesome. So I hear that there is a membership drive that just started last week for the KUNV staff.
You're exactly right. Actually, membership drive started this week.
Oh, I thought it was last week.
No. So it kicked off on Monday, and our membership drive is crucial to maintaining our operation of the radio station. So much like trying to teach TV students how to run a TV station by having a TV station, the radio station is the same thing. It's a lot like trying to teach you can't really teach someone how to swim from a book, right? You kind of got to get them in the pool to teach them how to swim. So our membership drive allows us to raise the funds we need to fund our operations, because we're not like a typical department at a college. We need a lot more than just desks and walls and books.
Yeah.
We've got to pay for our transmitters, we've got to pay for our software licenses. So this is the time of year where we ask the community to donate what they can to help keep the lights on so we can continue training the future broadcasters of America.
So what is your goal for this membership drive, this go-around of the membership drive?
So our goal this time, because we do our membership drives twice a year. We do one in the fall, one in the spring. And we're trying to get $63,000.
Okay.
And we do it through a bunch of different ways. We have a bunch of different strategies, but the best way is to go online if you can, or on our app. KUNV.org is the website, and you can donate right there. Any amount, every dollar counts.
Love it. So I'm not sure if you are aware of it, but it is National Teachers Day today.
Oh.
And I know this semester is your first semester teaching.
Correct.
How has that been going for you?
Getting to teach has been a career, a daydream for me. So I've worked in radio since 1999, so coming up on 25 years. And to get to take all of that experience and still use it, but in a different way, and get to teach the future broadcasters has been amazing. I was really nervous my first day getting ready. I was probably a little over-prepared for my first class, but to engage with the students, to see them kind of, that little light bulb come on, has been one of the greatest blessings of my career.
That's awesome. So it's been pretty fulfilling so far.
It has been very fulfilling. Plus, I also learned that you have the ability to cancel class. I've only had to do that once, but it was a very popular move. I see the students were big fans of that play. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jason.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.
And up next, we are going to be going even more in depth with the National Teachers Day, so please stay tuned.
One more time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs us now. Step by step, side by side, together, we can find a way to ensure that all life on Earth can thrive. To learn more about how you can help protect and conserve nature, visit nature.org.
Every year, 4.5 million young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
UMergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. UMergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. UMergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your UMergency app now.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's put a ride home.
Welcome back to Studio G. It's the final countdown to the grand opening of an Hawaiian favorite. Reporter Caitlin Bustamante has more details.
More Aloha is coming to the 9th Island for the grand opening of Zippy's Las Vegas. The Hawaiian restaurant chain is set to open on October 10th at 10:10 a.m. Zippy's Las Vegas is located on the corner of Badura Avenue and Montessori Street in the southwest region of the valley, off of the 215 and Rainbow. The Las Vegas location is Zippy's first restaurant outside of the Hawaiian Islands. With original plans to open in 2020, the grand opening was delayed due to the pandemic and a global supply chain shortage. Here's how UNLV student and Hawaii resident Larea feels about the highly anticipated opening of Zippy's restaurants in Las Vegas.
I'm so excited that Zippy's is coming to Las Vegas. It's like a part of Hawaii that I love whenever I go back home. I live like right down the street of Zippy's, where I'm from, and like I could remember like going after school, like when I'm hungry, I could just go down to Zippy's and then get a loco moco or a Korean fried chicken. Like that was the go-to meal after school.
Eager customers can begin lining up at 6 a.m. and the first 500 customers will receive a free fan while supplies last. Grand opening ceremonies will take place at 9:50 in the morning with a traditional Hawaiian blessing and untying of the maili lei to welcome the first guests of Zippy's Las Vegas.
10 seconds. Studio G will keep you updated with more developments for the grand opening of Zippy's on Las Vegas Strip on October 19th.
The scholars we have become today are a result of the contributions of teachers who have molded us over the years. With today being a special holiday, we take the time to honor and pay tribute to the tireless dedication and valuable contributions of educators worldwide.
Hey guys, it's Naja here, and we are on the UNLV campus, and today is Thursday, October 5th, better known as World Teacher Day. Me, like so many students, have had a teacher experience that have dramatically impacted their lives and changed them for the better. So today, I want to talk to students around campus and figure out who their favorite teacher is and why. So let's go.
My favorite teacher of all time, shout out to Miss Frankie from LVA.
And my favorite teacher is Mr. Nichols. He was my middle school teacher.
My favorite teacher was Mrs. Russell. She was like a theater art teacher.
My favorite teacher would probably be my physics high school teacher, Mr. Smith.
My favorite teacher was my second grade teacher. Her name was Bev Gomez.
It's Mrs. Huff. She's my 5th grade teacher.
My favorite teacher of all time had to be my freshman math teacher, who was also my junior math teacher. I had him twice, and his name was Mr. White.
And he really helped me out in my first year in Vegas.
She introduced me to the WNBA. She was a New York Liberty fan.
I thought he was really funny, and he made like physics really enjoyable.
She was my choir teacher, and oh my gosh, she was so funny, so encouraging, and just really helped me like break out of my shell, because I used to be so shy, and now I'm not as shy.
Mrs. Huff was the first one to break down to me that it's history, but it's his story, not your story. We're going to figure out your story. And she made us read a lot of different books on different cultures, different histories from everywhere.
Just every class he would make fun. He'd always be the teacher that students would bring like Starbucks drinks to on Friday, and he would have like his little like favorite kids in the class sit around, and we'd all have like Starbucks in the morning on Fridays. It was just a really good memory. He was a really great teacher.
But she really got me involved with writing for the first time. It was the first time I really enjoyed writing, and that's something I've carried with me till today.
Honestly, after like I left school and all that years later, I was down one time and needed help. I was going through hard times, and she had my back. And that was kind of crazy. Like, I'm not even in school, so she had my back. That was cool. Beyond that, just being in her class was always fun. I felt comfortable. I felt like, I love art, so it was just great to have somebody like that.
And if I saw him again, I would say that he really got me through like a tough point in my life.
If I saw her today, I would definitely tell her that the Aces are going to win.
Thank you so much for believing in me and just like pushing me to be my best self.
I would just say thank you, because I still think about his class and all the things I learned. I never was a math person. I'm still not, but because of him, I can do algebra 1 and 2. So thank you.
I said, I love you, Miss Huff. Thank you so much. And you gave me inspiration.
I would thank him for all the help he brought me. He helped me out a lot, passing my class in science, mostly. So yeah, I would really thank him for that.
I love you. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hearing all of these incredible stories from students further solidifies that teachers are the building blocks of our society, and we would not be anything without you guys. So thank you. We love you guys, and I'm going to throw it back to you guys at the desk.
That was so heartwarming. I believe that a good teacher is so important.
Yep. And so thank you for tuning in with us for Studio G.
Be sure to tune in next Tuesday for an all-new show and all new anchors.
Bye. Thank you
Bye.
again.